Rick, pause just a moment. If you need another day, another week for reflection, take it. Mr. Kenge will think none the worse of it.
Indeed, no.
But I've told you, sir, I'm absolutely certain. I know it'll take the law like a duck to water.
Great deal of money must be sacrificed, Rick, if you find yourself in error. And your little property is dwindling fast.
If Mr. Kenge will allow me, sir, I'd like to start work right away.
Aye, we can arrange that, I'm sure, Mr. Carstone.
Will that convince you that I'm in earnest, Cousin Jarndyce?
Very well, Rick, it shall be as you say. Come sign the paper.
Mind you, Mr. Kenge, this is a bad day's work for you.
Indeed, Mr. Richard, how so?
Well, you must have made a pretty penny out of the Jarndyce lawsuit in your time.
Oh, well enough, Mr. Richard. Well enough. Mr. Guppy, be so kind as to witness our signatures, will you?
Now that I mean to study the case myself and bring it to a close, I'm afraid it's going to mean a loss of income for you.
When you have solved the Jarndyce lawsuit, Mr. Richard, I trust I shall be able to bear the loss with equanimity. Thank you, Mr. Guppy. Well, that's all I think, Mr. Jarndyce. Our young friend is now articled to me as he wishes. I trust that you will do well in the law, Mr. Richard, and find it as rewarding as you hope it will be.
Thank you, sir.
You have arranged your accommodation in London?
Oh, yes, I've got a capital set of rooms where I can study all the way through the night and not be disturbed.
Good.
And there's a gymnasium over the road for recreation.
Good, good. Then there seems to be nothing whatsoever to prevent you from concluding Jarndyce and Jarndyce.
Goodbye, Rick.
Goodbye, sir.
Justify my confidence in you and Mr. Kenge's goodness in taking.
I will, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Guppy.
Miss Summerson is well, I trust, Mr. Jarndyce, sir?
Thank you, yes, Mr. Guppy.
Well, so this is entering the law. I'd no idea it was so uncommonly easy.
Easy. I didn't find it so easy, I can tell you. My mother saved a shilling a week for my articles, and I held horses' heads for a copper a time as soon as I was tall enough to reach up to them.
Did you really? I suppose to work in this room.
It's Mr. Kenge's room. Ain't it good enough for you?
It's confoundedly dingy.
Oh, well, of course, if we'd known we got a swell coming, we'd have had it painted. Anything else you want to know?
Yes. Are all these papers in Jarndyce and Jarndyce?
They are. And when you're finished with those, we'll find you some more to go on with.
These will do for a start, thank you.
I'm going out to my dinner now. If anyone should call on something you don't know nothing about, which will be everything, seeing as you don't know nothing yet, you better refer it to Mr. Kenge. I'll be back at 2.
You want me to cuff you?
Oh, I ain't done nothing. I don't know nothing. What's going on, Constable? What's the matter? What has the boy done?
He won't move on, sir. I've told him to move on 500 times, but he won't. He's as obstinate a young dollop as I know.
I'm always moving on, sir. I've been moving and moving ever since I was born. Where can I possibly move, sir, more than I do?
I brought the boy here, sir, because when I took him into custody, he said he knew you.
Well, it's true in a way, I suppose. I've met the boy a dozen times on his crossing, and I know where he lives.
Oh, I told him I lived at Tom all alone, and he wouldn't believe me.
All right, that'll do. There was a young man in the crowd, sir, said he was acquainted with you. And if I called to make the inquiry, he'd come forward. Oh, here he is.
Oh, Mr. Snagsby, I heard your name mentioned, and I thought it right the thing should be looked into.
Well, I'm much obliged to you, Mr. Guppy.
So you live at Tom All Alone's, do you? That's a nice, innocent place to live, ain't it?
Oh, I can't go and live in no nicer place, sir. Who'd go and let a nice, innocent place to such a regular one as me?
And you're very poor, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm indeed, sir. Very poor in general.
I'll leave you to judge now, gentlemen. I shook these 2 half-crowns out of him only by putting my hand on him.
They're what's left Mr. Snagsby out the sovereign the lady give me.
What lady, Joe?
Oh, she said she was a servant, but she didn't look like no servant I ever seed. And when she took off her gloves, her hand was as white as milk and all sparkling with rings it were.
What'd she look like?
Oh, she wore a thick veil, so I couldn't see her face, but her dress was a servant's.
Well, what did she give you the sovereign for?
For showing her the place where he was buried. The man in the inquest, Mr. Snagsby, as you give the writing to, had died over Crook's shop.
You don't expect anybody to believe this about the lady and the sovereign, do you?
Done as I do, sir. I don't expect anything at all much, but that's the true history of it.
Well, Mr. Snagsby, if I don't lock him up this time, will you engage for his moving on?
No, we won't. Snagsby, are you going to finish your dinner?
My little woman. In a moment, my love. You really must do it, you know, Joe.
I'm every ways agreeable, sir.
Do it, then. Do it. And recollect, you won't get off so easy next time. Catch hold of your money. Now, The sooner you're 5 mile off, the better for all parties.
Oh.
Go on, hook it.
It's no use you coming now. Mr. and Mrs. Chadband are leaving. Who's this?
Oh, Mr. Guppy, my love, from Ken's and Carboy.
Ken's and Carboy?
A strange coincidence, my love.
You know the firm, ma'am?
I was acquainted with the office for years, before I married my present husband.
Before she became the light of my life and adorned the name of Chadband.
Oh. Was you a party in anything, ma'am?
No.
Not a party in anything, ma'am. Was you acquainted with somebody that was?
Well, not exactly that, either.
Not exactly that either. Very good. Pray, ma'am, was it a lady who had some transactions with Kensington Carboy's office, or was it a gentleman of your acquaintance? Take time, ma'am, take your time. We shall come to it presently. Man or woman, ma'am?
Neither.
Now, oh. Child.
You have it at last, sir. Well, sir, it was before your time, most likely judging from your appearance. But I was left in charge of a child named Esther Summerson, who was put out in life by Messieurs Kenge and Carboy.
Miss Summerson?
I call her Esther Summerson. There was no missing of the girl in my day. It was Esther do this and do that, and she was made to do it.
My love, we have partaken in moderation of the comforts provided for us, and we must depart. My friends, do we need refreshment? We do. Why do we need refreshment? Because we are but mortal. We are but of the earth. We are not of the air. Can we fly, my friends? We cannot. Why? Why can we not fly, my friends?
No wings.
Now we must go. I shall see you in my little flock tonight, dear lady.
Good day, Mr. Snagsby. Good day, sir.
Ma'am, would you allow me to call on you one day soon?
Any member of the firm of Kenge and Carboy is welcome. I am at home any day between 2 and 4, and should be happy to see you.
Snagsby, if ever there was a lucky day for me, this is it. First Joe and that woman, and now this.
I wonder who could have been making inquiries about that man. What was his name? Horden. A servant, too.
No, a woman who said she was a servant. I'd trust Joe to know the difference. There's something out of the common here. Something that beats anything that ever came my way at Kenge and Carboy's. And I mean to ferret it out.
Guardian,
Yes, my dear?
that cab outside. It's been there such a long time. Do you think there's something wrong?
The usual trouble with these London cab horses, I'm afraid. The poor animal is overworked and underfed and refuses to go any further.
Poor thing. There's a woman inside the cab. I wonder what she means to do. It's raining so hard she could hardly go on foot.
God bless my soul.
You know her?
Yes, it's Lady Dedlock.
Your great relation.
Well, no, it's Celesta who is kin to our family, but I met her ladyship from time to time. Send Mary down, my dear, and ask if we can be of service to her.
Shall I order coffee or chocolate, Cousin John?
No, my love, we can send for that later if she consents to come in. Continue with your letter. It's to Richard, I presume.
Only a note, Cousin. Nothing to keep him from his studies.
Good.
Oh, Cousin, he's doing so well. Do you know, yesterday he told me he'd read half through Blackstone and 200 pages in Jarndyce and Jarndyce.
Let's hope this good beginning continues.
You aren't afraid he'll change his mind again? He told me positively he was fixed in the law, and nothing, truly nothing, would divert him from it. Mary has spoken to her guardian. She's coming in. I'll order some refreshment.
Do.
Guardian,
Well, Esther?
could I have seen Lady Dedlock somewhere before?
I don't think so, my dear. Why'd you ask?
I know it hardly seems possible, but as she looked from the cab, I suddenly felt as if many years ago I'd known her.
You may have seen a portrait of her in the print shop window. They're often copied.
No, I don't think I have. Lady Dedlock.
This is good of you, Mr. Jarndyce. I've been visiting some friends and not bothering to take the carriage with me. I've been stranded by a wretched cab horse.
Can we send for a conveyance for you?
Thank you, but I've sent a messenger for my carriage. I had no idea you were in London, Mr. Jarndyce.
Nor are you, Lady Dedlock. Is Celesta with you?
He has joined me, yes, but we return to Chesney Wold very soon. That young gentleman of whom you wrote to Celesta, is he satisfactorily settled?
My ward. I hope so. He has taken up the law. Here is my other ward, Miss Ada Clare. Lady Dedlock, my dear.
You will lose the disinterested part of your quixotic character, Mr. Jarndyce, if you only redress the wrongs of beauty like this. And this other young lady?
Now, Miss Summerson really is my ward. I'm responsible to no Lord Chancellor in her case.
What is the name, did you say?
Esther Summerson. Lady Dedlock, my love.
Has Miss Summerson lost both parents?
Yes.
She's fortunate in her guardian.
I am indeed.
I believe you knew my sister when we were abroad together better than you knew me, Mr. Jarndyce.
Yes, we happen to meet oftener.
We went our several ways. We had little in common even before we agreed to differ. It is to be regretted, I suppose, but it could not be helped.
I think Lady Dedlock's carriage has arrived, Count.
Then I need trouble you no longer, Mr. Jarndyce. Thank you for the shelter of your house. Good evening, Miss Clare. I wish we could meet oftener, Mr. Jarndyce.
Her ladyship's maid is here, sir.
I brought the carriage for you, milady.
Hortense, why have you come? My message was for Rosa.
I am your maid, milady. The message was for the attendant.
The message was plain enough, and you've chosen to ignore it. Very well, you may walk back. The shoes I gave you were strong enough. Forgive me, Mr. Jarndyce. I fear my maid's ridiculous temperament.
I will not be obliged to her. If I'm to walk, I will walk back barefoot.
How did the boy say this woman was dressed?
In a veil and a bonnet and a plain dress like a servant's. Only from what he said, it seemed he had his doubts that she really was a servant.
And she asked him to show her the place where this man Horden was buried.
And gave him a sovereign for doing it. Oh, bless my soul. Oh, dear me. I had no idea anybody else was here.
Don't mind this gentleman. It's only Mr. Bucket.
Oh, is it indeed?
I wanted him to hear this story because I've half a mind for a reason to know the rest of it. Bucket, what do you say to this?
I think the shortest way, sir, would be for Mr. Snagsby to go down with me to Tom All Alone's and point this boy out. Then we can bring him here. I can do it without Mr. Snagsby, of course, but this is the shortest way.
Mr. Bucket is a detective officer, Snagsby.
Oh, is he indeed?
Now, don't you be afraid of hurting the boy, sir. You won't do that. We'll only ask him a question or two, and he'll be paid for his trouble and sent away again.
Oh, very well, Mr. Bucket, if that's the case, but it all seems a little...
Look, sir, I don't mind confiding in you, sir. As far as I can understand it, there seems to be some doubt as to whether this dead person wasn't entitled to a little property, and whether this female hasn't been up to some games respecting it.
Oh, dear.
Now, what you want, sir, is that every person should have his rights according to justice. That's what you want.
Is it? Oh, yes, to be sure.
On account of which, and to oblige a good customer, you mean to go down with me in confidence to Tom All Alone's, and to keep the whole thing quiet forever after, and never mention it to no one. That's about your intentions, if I understand you.
Oh, yes, you're quite right. Oh, yes.
And here's your hat, sir. And if you're ready, I am. What time do you expect the other party was talking on?
At 9 o'clock precisely, Mr. Inspector.
We'll be here, sir, at 9 on the stroke.
Yes, sir.
Hey, take care, Tony. With your feet, they nearly had me over. Like a light thing, confound you. Well, the old curmudgeon might have given us a candle. Wait a minute while I strike a match. Here's the candle. There. Now you can see the room. Well, it's not exactly cheerful, is it? Oh. You know, if you were to inquire of me, Guppy, I'd say it had the fever in it. Oh, Tony, you heard Crook say he cleaned it down with soft soap and soda since his lodger died.
I'd rather not have any room that somebody went and died in.
It was only suicide, Tony. That's not like murder. Besides, everyone's got to die somewhere.
Yes, but why does he have to go and do it in my room? He wouldn't like it if I'd gone and died in his room, I dare say.
Have you another place to go? That's the question.
Well, you know I haven't.
Have you a job or the price of a meal in your pocket?
Rub it in, Guppy, don't rub it in.
All right, Tony, I'm offering you those things for the sake of our old friendship, the fact that we was once in the law together, and in return for a little work for me.
It's about this Miss Summerson, is it?
Joblin. Not that name, if you please. There are codes in the human heart. Say her.
All right. Her. You're soft on her.
Melting, Joblin, melting. I never knew I could be hit so hard.
And she's rejected your addresses, so now you want to insinuate yourself.
There's a mystery about her, Tony, that I'll swear to. And I think I'm on the trail of something startling. First, a few months ago, when I went down to the country to, well, I'm not saying where, I was struck by her likeness to a portrait of, well, I'm not saying who. At first, I couldn't put my finger on who it put me in mind of. Then that new young swell that's come into the office, he's let fall a thing or two without knowing it. Oh, yes. And what do you think I've just discovered? Well, what? Quite by chance, I have met the woman who brought her up as a child. And she told me her name. I've got to say it, Tony, though there are chords in the human heart. Her name ain't Summerson. It's Auden.
Oh, so it's Auden. Ain't a better name than Summerson.
Tony, that's the name of the man that died in this room.
Oh, him.
And Joe, the crossing sweeper, says a veiled woman dressed like a servant has been making inquiries as to where he was buried.
You know, I shouldn't think that this Miss Summerson is...
Auden.
She's going to thank you for discovering she's connected with a suicide and a servant.
Ah. Well, it's my theory, Tony, that that woman was no servant. Now, supposing I was to discover her connections was I, and she had wealth and property coming her way, don't you think she might look on me softly, Tony? Don't you think she might?
Well, she might. You never know. Women is curious creatures, Guppy.
Oh, I never seen her like for beauty. She struck a chord in my heart the moment I laid eyes on her.
Yes, so you said as we was coming along. But what's all this got to do with me coming to live here?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, Tony, look. Crook, the man who lives in the shop below, he was in this room when they found Auden dead. Now, there were no papers discovered, but it's my belief he took 'em. Get 'em for me, Tony, get 'em. How? He lives for gin and opium and he can't read. It'll be easy.
What do I get for it?
Free board and lodging and free drink whenever you need it.
You won't stint on the spirits, will you, Guppy? Well, I mean, this is a confoundedly depressing place.
Public house is over the way. Call for whatever you need. Is it a deal, Tony?
Guppy, my trump? Your fist.
Joblin, my boy. Here it is.
Where are you taking me to, sir? I ain't done nothing. I just kept moving on. There's precious few places to move on to, but they don't keep moving them on further.
We're there, Joe. Just step inside.
In you go, Joe. In you go. That's the boy. There she is, sir.
Who?
The lady. The lady will come and spoke to me.
And how do you know that to be the lady?
I know the well, and the bonnet, and the gown, and the figure.
I'll be quite sure of what you say, Joe. Look again.
Looking as hard as ever I can look, sir. It's her, I tell you.
What about those rings you spoke of?
Yeah, there was a sparkling all over here. Not rings like that. Nor hand like that, neither.
What was the difference, Joe?
It was whiter than that, sir, and a deal smaller.
You recollect the lady's voice?
Oh, I think I does. I know if this lady would speak.
Was it this voice? Or a voice like this?
Not a bit.
Then what you say was a lady for?
It's her and it ain't her, sir. It ain't her hand, nor yet her rings, nor yet her voice. But the things is the same, and it's her right what she was, and she give me a sovereign and knocked it.
Well, we haven't got much good out of you, have we? However, here's 5 shillings. Mind how you spend it and don't get yourself into trouble.
Shall I walk back with the boy, sir? He's been a good deal frightened by all these happenings.
Well, it would be kind of you, Mr. Snagsby.
Well, come along, Joe. Good night, Mr. Inspector of the Detective.
Good night, sir.
Thank you, Mademoiselle Hortense. I'll give you no further trouble about this little wager.
Thank you, monsieur. And you will also do me the kindness to remember that her ladyship has dismissed me, and I'm not at present placed.
Certainly, certainly.
A word from Mr. Tulkinghorn is so powerful.
It shall not be wanting. Good night, mademoiselle.
Receive the assurance of my devoted gratitude, dear sir. Good night.
Well, Bucket?
No doubt of it, sir. It was some other female with this one's dress on. A female of quality, it seems, sir.
Yes.
Was that what you expected, sir?
Yes. Bucket.
Sir?
Your inquiries about this man Horden, have they been at all successful?
Well, I'm moving in it, sir. Oh, it's pretty slow work on the whole.
I can be patient.
But I'll tell you what I have discovered. He was one time in the army. He was Captain Horden, sir.
Was he indeed? Then perhaps an army associate.
That was the line I took, sir. And I've run one to earth. Calls himself Mr. George. He has a shooting gallery and gymnasium in the neighbourhood of Leicester Square.
Has he anything to tell us, Bucket?
Yes, sir, he has. But the pity of it is I couldn't get it out of him. I tried him an hour and end.
Is he affluent?
Oh, no, sir. Quite the contrary. Very poor, I'd say.
And he's doubtless in debt. And when people are in debt, pressure can always be brought to bear on them. I'll see him myself. Have you his address?
And a few other particulars which might interest you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Bucket.
Mr. Tulkinghorn, sir.
Yeah?
Might I ask, sir, with all respect, what your interest is in this matter?
The honor of a great family, which is as dear to me as my own.
I understand, sir. Well, good night, you, sir.
Good night, Mr. Inspector.
Keep your guard up, Mr. Carstone, or I shall be through you. There, you see.
You're too good for me, George. That's the truth of it.
You could be as good as I am, sir, if you only put your mind to it. But you don't, sir.
Well, perhaps there are other things on it.
A lady, sir?
Partly. Mainly, I think this business of living. What was it like in the army, George?
Oh, it's all right for someone like me, sir. I'm one of the roughs. But you don't want to think about it.
Well, here's a strange procession.
Oh, it's come to see me. Here, see you next week, Mr. Carstone.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm a bit unsettled. I'll let you know, George. Day, Phil.
Yes, sir.
Give them tuppence, Judy, and tell them to wait. They're expensive for what they've done, but it can't be helped. Ah, Mr. George, my dear friend. Surprised to see me, I dare say.
Very. I could have come to see you as usual.
Ah, but I have business with you, Mr. George. Important business. So this is your establishment. Delightful place. You never find anything goes off accidental, do you, Mr. George?
No, never. I got the money ready. Bring it here, Phil.
Judy, the receipt for Mr. George. Does your workman have to carry that gun, Mr. George?
Take yourself further off, Phil. You're frightening Mr. Smallweed.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear friend. That was young Mr. Carstone that went out just now, wasn't it?
Yes, he's a pupil of mine.
I thought I knew him. He's in the hands of one of my friends in the city.
I'm sorry to hear it. Well, here's your interest. And the devil of a job I had to scrape it up.
The receipt for Mr. George, Judy. So things are no better for you then, Mr. George?
No.
No prospect of paying off the principal?
Huh, devil a bit.
It was a bad day for you when you took over that debt for Captain Horden, Mr. George.
He was my friend. I did it to save him from being arrested.
Talking of the captain, Mr. George, Judy, shake me up a little. I was applied to yesterday about the captain, Mr. George.
Oh? By whom?
A lawyer, a very famous one. What do you think he wants?
I've no idea.
A fragment in Captain Horden's writing.
Oh?
No, he don't want to keep it. He just wants to see it and compare it with some writing in his possession.
Why?
Oh, well, now, my dear friends, you must realise these things are confidential. Now, with your connection with the captain, you must have something to suit the purpose. In his hand, an IOU, letter, anything.
Something in his hand I may have, yes. But I won't show it to him.
Why not, my dear friends? The captain's dead. Can't do him no harm.
I know lawyers. Though he can't harm Orden with it, he wants it for the arming of some other poor soul, I'll warrant. I wouldn't give as much as make a cartridge to him.
He might give you something handsome that would help your debt, Mr. Jones.
I've carried this debt for years. I can go on carrying it.
Yes, but what if your creditors should become impatient, Mr. Jones? Judy, fetch the bearers. We're going home.
You mean you'll bring them down on me? You'll screw and torture me between you until I do what you want?
I mean, you should think the proposition over, Mr. Jones. Oh, careful, careful. Think it over, Mr. Jones. Think it over.
What is it, Gov? Is it trouble? Yes, Phil. Yes. I'm afraid it is.
Well, if that's your opinion of me, sir, all I can say is I think it most unreasonable.
Unreasonable? Richard!
Oh, you take his part, of course. It's turned you all against me.
Rick, is there a single one of your propositions to which I haven't listened with the utmost patience and consideration?
Then why so much you oppose me in this? If I make a mistake, is that any reason why I should be penalized for it?
Rick, sit down quietly and listen to me. Are you aware how little time your other chosen professions have lost?
Oh, I know you think I've begun ill, sir. I have, I admit. But the army's a really sensible profession. Once I've purchased my commission, I shall have my pay. I shall be able to save money. Look, cousin, supposing I contracted £200 of debt in 6 months out of the army, and no debts at all in 6 months in the army, I shall have saved £400 a year. Or £2,000 in 5 years, which is a considerable sum. I can pay off my debts.
Oh, Richard, are you in debt?
Oh, dear trifle, I shall pay it off in no time. I still say, Cousin John, that there's no need to suggest that Ada and I should break our engagement simply because I've changed my mind. You are hard on me, sir. Harder than I could have thought possible.
My dear boy, I'm harder with myself when I do anything which gives you pain. But if you insist on leaving the law, then it's best that you should be free. Best for Ada, Rick, best for you.
Why is it best, sir? It wasn't so when we brought our hearts to you. You didn't say so then.
I've had experience since.
You mean of me, sir?
Well, yes, of both of you. I most affectionately advise, I most earnestly entreat that you part as you came here. Leave all else to truth, to time, to steadfastness. If you do otherwise, you will do wrong. You will have made me do wrong in bringing you together.
Well, Ada? You don't have to obey him, you know.
After what Cousin John has said, I think no other choice is left to us.
You agree with him?
I don't mean to hurt you, Richard, or to have you think that I shall change. I'm not changeable, Richard, and I know you're very fond of me, and I don't think you'll fall in love with anyone else.
Ada.
You may trust in me, Richard. I'll always think of you most affectionately, and often talk of you with Esther. Perhaps you'll sometimes think of me a little. So now, we are cousins again. For the time, perhaps. And I pray for a blessing on my dearest cousin, wherever he goes.
Well, I hope you're satisfied, sir. You've done what you wanted.
Rick, don't go in anger.
It seems to matter nothing to you, sir, that when this lawsuit's settled, I shall have plenty. No, you must see me grub for money now.
Rick, don't depend on the lawsuit, I beg of you.
I shall come back to say goodbye, sir. After that, I won't trouble you again until I return from my cousin Ada. Look after her, Esther. Don't let her forget me. Ask her to have confidence in me. Though my cousin Jarndyce has none.
Don't cry, my dearest.
Don't cry.
Ada, my love, I never meant to make you unhappy. I did it for the best.
I know, Cousin John, I know. It isn't your fault. Oh, how I wish I'd never heard of Jarndyce and Jarndyce.
Oh, my love, you are very far from the first who has said that.